Contrary to popular belief, I am still 13, which means I still go to school. And somehow, over a period of time, my entire class found out about my channel. So today, I thought I'd just chill on a bit of Skywars and tell you the story of how my entire class found my channel. But before we start, there's actually a high chance of you watching this video and are not subscribed. So if you could just go down below, check if you're subscribed, and if you're not, just click it, okay? Yeah, just click it, please. That would be absolutely great. But anyway, let's get started, shall we? So, to give you a bit of context, because of COVID, we had to learn from home. So we were on like Zoom meetings, and we had to learn from home, and it was a bit bad because we couldn't really do the stuff we did at school, and it was very hard for me to concentrate, especially how I had my Xbox upstairs and I could literally just go play it if I wanted to, but my mum was watching me like a hawk, so I couldn't. Anyway, so for a few lessons like religious studies and science, they put some YouTube links for us to watch a video on, and I thought it would be funny if I commented something on those videos, which it was a big mistake. So we did the home learning thing. It was pretty chill. I didn't think anything was going to come off me commenting on videos, and we got a nice little win there. So then after a while, we can stop doing the COVID stuff and we can return to school as normal. So basically, when we do that, a few days go by, nothing really happens. And then I upload the video that I kind of regret uploading, the dabbing on haters one. Now, that's probably one of my most cringiest videos, and I kind of hate it a lot. But, you know, it's part of my videos now, so I'm not going to delete it. But, I mean, yeah. You can watch it if you want. It's not my best video ever, but, you know, it's there. Anyway, so I released that, and then a few days go by, and I'm just, you know, I'm on my way to school. And before school, we just hang around outside the door waiting for the teacher to let us come in. And we were just there, and oh, that was bad. So I was just there with my mates, just vibing, as they say, chilling. And then my good friend, should I use his real name? Yeah, he's my friend, I'll use his real name. My good friend Alex, what he does is he walks through the school gates, gets his phone out of his pocket, and brings up my channel. And I'm like, how the heck did you find that? And then he was like, oh, through the comments you left on the science videos. And I'm like, oh god, I shouldn't have posted those comments. That was a very big mistake. So now you can see why posting those comments was a very, very bad idea. So then I'm like, oh, he's gonna make fun of me. He's gonna stop playing my videos. And of course he does. And the first one he brings up, he goes on the newest video, dabbing on haters. And I didn't realize how cringy that video actually was, because when I was watching it back, I was like, what the heck am I doing? Why did I make this video? So all my friends were laughing, and it was kind of like humiliating for me. I wasn't really enjoying myself, so I kind of just walked off, and then of course the crowd just followed me. Then it was time to go to class, and I'm like, oh, I'm free from this bull poo. So then we get into class, and I don't know about you, but our school has iPads that help us like learn and stuff, and they have like apps on them. So our school has iPads, and in the morning we're allowed to have a bit of time on our iPads to play games or watch YouTube or whatever. And you already know what Alex is about to do with his free iPad time. He pulls up my channel and starts playing my dabbing on haters video in class. You do not know how angry this made me. At first I was trying to like be subtle about it and just be like, oh, I won't listen. They're just being stupid. But then my other good friend Ben, he decided he would play my videos too, and then that really angered me. So then I went over to Ben, I took his iPad out of his hands and said, if you do this one more time, I will literally kick you up the arse. So then he said he wouldn't do it anymore, and then I went over to Alex and he just put his iPad away straight away. But then my other good friend Miles, who was also in on the action, he was just laughing his head off. So I looked around to him because he sits to the back of me, and I said, guys, I'm trying to keep this low down. Can you not play my videos in front of the whole class? This is actually stupid. And he was like, He didn't really care, to be honest, but I think he got the message. Hopefully. Anyway, they stop, and then the teacher comes in, does the register, and tells us to get ready for lesson 1. And I'm like, whew. I can't remember what lesson it was, but we were going through the corridor, and people were like shouting my name, like, oh, Fazy, dab on the haters, you know, all that. And to be honest, I didn't really like it. I just wasn't enjoying my time at school that day. I even remember one of my old mates from primary schools a few years above me. he even, I don't know how, but he just came up to me in the middle of the corridor and just said, FaZe, yeah! And I'm like, okay, that's cool. So yeah, after the day of school, I got bumped into a lot in the car park saying like, oh, it's FaZe, all that. You know, it wasn't the best. So yeah, that's how I spent my Tuesday morning. Anyway, I went back the next day, and we had a new seating plan. And my seating plan for geography happened for me to be sitting right next to Alex. And I'm like, okay, well this is good, because now I can have a right chat with him and tell him why he shouldn't be watching my channel in school. So as soon as we sit down for geography, he's like, oh, FaZe, FaZe, FaZe. And then I'm like, can you stop? It's actually very annoying. And then he's like, no, I don't want to stop. It's funny. I think your channel is funny. And then I'm like, oh, that's cool. He thinks it's funny. And then he's like, in a bad way. And I'm like, oh, that's not nice. And then the thing that really I did not expect to happen, the most peculiar thing happened. He mumbled the words under his breath, my content is way better than yours. And I'm like, whoa, 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 wait, this guy has a YouTube channel? This is great, now I can make fun of him. So I searched far and wide for his YouTube channel that day, and I didn't find it, so yeah. But then, the next day when we had geography again, he pulled up YouTube Studio on his iPad. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. He almost has as much subs as me. And I think the time of recording these, he actually has more, because, well, he does. But he does JoJo Roblox games, like YBA and like a YBA or AUT. I don't know, I don't play it. Anyway, that's what he does, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is going to be so funny. It's just going to be so cringy to see him just like voicing with his little kid voice, and I can use it like for revenge and stuff. But boy, was I wrong, because he actually uses a text-to-speech website to make his videos. So I'm like, oh, are you actually kidding me? I was going to use this for leverage, but now I can't. So yeah, that happened. I found out he had a YouTube channel, and it turns out he commented on the videos for science and stuff as well. So I wasn't the only one doing it, he was doing it as well. So, I mean, I'm not a weirdo. Anyway, so I find out he has a YouTube channel, and everything's pretty chill, and that's basically it, really. I mean, nothing much else happened after that. I mean, I still get like teased a little bit in school and stuff for like, you know, having a YouTube channel, but I mean, it's all good. I knew it was gonna happen someday, but you know, you just gotta deal with it. But yeah, so there might be a follow-up to this story, I don't know, because not loads happened. I mean, now everyone in my class knows I'm a Minecraft YouTuber, which is absolutely great. And if you didn't know, Minecraft YouTubers aren't even that popular. Minecraft players, for that matter, they're not popular in school. They're like, oh, you're a nerd, oh, you're a nerd, oh my god, I hate you. So yeah, if people know you play Minecraft, you're not very popular. I'm sorry, you're out of luck. So, yeah, I am now classed the most unpopular kid in my class, which is brilliant. Alright, GG's. So yeah, if you did enjoy this story time type video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It took me a while to do because I've never done one of these before. So, yeah, bye.